and Tom and the rest of the family.
Thank you for everything if you ever see this video.
Yeah, I don't know if they will.
I don't think they even knew that we're on YouTube.
No. We have a Flixbus to take us to France, so that's where we're heading next. It smells.
It smells like throw up.
So bad. Perfect timing.
Well, it looks like a pretty difficult bus. It's a 2-hour and 45-minute bus ride into Colmar, France. This is going to be our first time going to France, and we're going to arrive in the dark, so I'm not quite sure what we're going to see, and we will be there for 2 nights before we return right back here to Switzerland, but we'll explain all of that later.
Our bus is scheduled to leave in less than 5 minutes, and Nathan just ran to the gas station across the street to get us some snacks. Priorities. I hope he makes it back. It'll take about 3 hours to get there, and we'll get in really late, so I am kind of glad that he's going to get us some food.
So I just ran across the street to the gas station, and the nice lady behind the counter comes out and says all these pastries are half off. So we got 2 pastries for $2.70, and they were half off.
Just a question. Thank you.
I should have known this by now, but Amber loves a drink of any kind other than water, anything. And she's the happiest person in the world.
Got some coffee, some juice. I like juice. We bought these tickets round trip to and from Zurich. It was $42 total for 4 bus tickets. Our bus that was just pulling away, and we are inside of our Airbnb right now. How much closer could we get? It's incredible. Okay, we will say goodnight here and finally see you guys in Colmar tomorrow morning. Good morning from France. This is Nathan's first time in this country. We're really happy to be here, even though it's only for about a day and a half. This is only $35 per night, but it's not the reason we're here. We need to head into Old Town, and you'll see exactly why we came here in just a moment.
As many of you know, we travel where our money goes farther. The biggest reason we decided to come to France is because 2 round-trip bus tickets plus our Airbnbs and everything here was still cheaper than staying in Zurich.
We only stayed in Zurich for 1 night, and that's because we had a friend who let us stay with them for free. So we didn't want to ask to stay longer, otherwise maybe we would have. But we're really excited to be here today. But it's pretty cool because this was never on our list, and here we are.
But after I saw the pictures of this city, I was like, okay, let's go.
I'm having a really hard time not looking at all these little stands. Saw a necklace that I really liked. It's a problem.
This is the most Michigan corner of Europe I've ever seen. You've got Cafe Michigan right here and Journey blasting in the background.
What was it? Croquet.
We are gonna butcher everything French, so just be prepared for that.
Croque monsieur.
We had 2 cappuccinos and 2 croque monsieur, which is like a ham and cheese sandwich, but the cheese is on top, and it was 16 euros.
We ate at La Michigan. We had to go there, we had to. It's not really in the heart of Old Town, but that's perfect.
Let's continue exploring.
Normally we are super disappointed when there's any type of scaffolding or any construction outside of a church. They're excavating right now, and we literally see them like dusting off bones. There's a skeleton right here.
This is an archaeological dig right next to the church.
This is incredible. You do not see that every day.
Or ever. She has an entire body over there.
Yeah, like you see the rib cage.
Anytime that we plan anything in the city to see, the things that we just come across are always so much better and more exciting.
I will never forget this.
No, I could sit here all day and watch.
Okay, we'll come back later.
So far, we've seen a market that I couldn't pull Amber away from, and an archaeology site that she can't pull me away from.
What else are we gonna discover?
We haven't even hit the city yet.
I have a really hard time, and I know this is going to sound really bad to say, but when I see all the architecture and beautiful buildings like this, part of me just feels like it's fake and that it's just done up for the sake of tourists, and I know that's not true. This is the genuine style that's been around for hundreds of years, but I have a hard time separating that and realizing that this is real and not just an attraction for people to come see and stare at.
The reason we both have this feeling is because Disney World is based off of villages exactly like this. This is where Belle from Beauty and the Beast, this area, is based on.
We're coming up to another public event. What more can we discover? We're about to find out. This isn't a very big market, but it looks really nice. I definitely see tourists, but a lot of locals as well.
Love markets. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, and this one's very fancy, but not too fancy. I think we could get something here if we really wanted.
It's decently affordable. Definitely one of those cities where you just wander, you're not going to get bored.
I don't know which direction to look. This is one of those days where it's like, what do I film? Because every single building has something unique and cute about it. Just look at this.
Colmar is in the Alsace region of France, which is on the border of Germany, and that gives it a very unique history and culture. For centuries, the Alsace region has gone back and forth between France and Germany several times, which means although that we are in France, it's a strong, strong German influence, so you're going to find sauerkraut and pretzels and sausages all over this city. I wonder how much a boat tour is.
We should ask. We're gonna see how much a boat costs. €7? No way.
The boat tour is €7 per adult for 30 minutes. We never pay for this stuff, but I think that's a great deal. Let's go do it.
That particular boat launch was full, so we're gonna head to another bridge and see if we can book a boat tour there.
We found the second boat launch inside the market that we were already at. This is the afternoon one. The one that we found first was like the morning one. And it's €6, so it's a little bit cheaper. They start at 2 p.m., so we're gonna go grab a snack and then we'll be back. Look at the size of this thing. Found a place to find some French pizza and hopefully some wine. I got the Ezelwicker, don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm so sorry I'm butchering this French language, but I wanted to make sure I got Alsace wine, and that's what this is.
My fallback is a good rosé. Can't go wrong.
This is the Colmar pizza. It's a really, really thin piece of crust with cheese and meat on top, and then they cook it at a really high temperature.
Yeah. I'm glad we only got one.
Oh yeah. It's good. A lot of onion.
Really?
Yeah.
I asked for mushroom and I don't think we got that one.
Whatever. Time for a boat ride, hey! I hope you don't have to pay in cash because I don't have any.
Really? we're next, which means I think we get to sit in the front of the boat, which is like the perfect spot.
Voilà, tickets. Ticket, yes, please.
I'm so excited. I've never done anything like this before. You always hear about Venice and that's like 80 euro, but this was 12 euro for 2 tickets. Should be about a half hour. We're the closest to the life raft, so bonus points.
Alonzi. Duck.
Look at this thing. Don't. Oh wait.
What is that?
Wait.
I don't want to turn this off.
No.
You get information, but it's all in French, so I have no idea what he's saying.
This is for sure some of the best 12 euro we've ever spent.
Hands down.
I can't believe where we are right now and what we're doing. We're pretty much going to film this entire 30-minute ride, so you'll see all the best parts, but the entire thing so far has been amazing. A really cool bug on my thumb right now. Alright, let's take this little man back outside so he's safe. Here you go. Totally recommend the boat ride. That was awesome. The pizza thing that we had for lunch was good. We have no complaints on this city so far.
None.
I saw a poster back in the market that talked about a festival going on today, tomorrow, and the next day. I think it's just music and food and arts and crafts like you've already seen. I don't know what it's for, I couldn't read it, but we are here at a very good time.
Normally we can't afford to go on extra excursions or tours or anything like that, but thanks to our subscribers and viewers and especially our patrons, we can do that from time to time. If you want to help us do extra excursions, little fun tours, or get to the next country, consider subscribing or becoming a patron. And if you like this video, give us a like. Anything above helps us do what we like to do.
Please and thank you.
One more Colmar fun fact, you will see small placards on the ground of the Statue of Liberty. If you didn't know, the Statue of Liberty was a gift from the French to the United States, and the artist who created the Statue of Liberty is from right here in Colmar. Who would have known?
What is that?
I want to try one.
Yeah?
Alright, this is a candied clementine. Woohoo! Oh, it's sticky.
Yeah, of course it's sticky.
Well, the bag was. Look at that.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like this. Alright, let's go for it. Oh my goodness. That is so sweet.
Let me see the inside again. Wow.
Wow. Like, I'm dripping in syrup. I'm going to wash my hands after this. This was €1.30. Oh my goodness. You might not even like this. It's like so...
I'll be the
Glad we
judge
only
of
got
that.
one.
Is the rest of this mine?
I guess.
Wow. I have no idea how to explain that. There's still like a tartness or sourness to the orange,
Yeah.
but then just straight syrup. Very unique. I don't hate it, but it's not like my favorite candy ever.
We should buy more candy wherever we go.
One of my favorite things is just how old some of the buildings look. Like they are chipping and broken and falling apart. and it just makes it all the more beautiful somehow.
I got black peach, some kind of peach. Doesn't look like a peach, but it's delicious. These were $2.20 a piece. I got like crunchy cereal or something?
Strawberry cereal.
Crunchy strawberry cereal. That's delicious.
I want to try yours. We're really close to that church where we saw the excavations earlier, so we're going to go enjoy our ice cream and watch them dig up bodies.
In France. What a great day.
Looks like they're packing up for the day, but we're definitely going to swing by here tomorrow morning before we leave.
But it still makes you think, what's below our feet right now? This was a parking lot however long ago.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Crazy. We got a bit of a situation on our hands. Every single restaurant closes like mid-afternoon and doesn't reopen until 7 p.m. So we have an hour and a half to do basically nothing.
Some are opened at 6, some are at 6:30, most of them at 7.
Yeah, so plan your meals accordingly.
We're tired.
What do we want to do for an hour and a half? We completely failed. It's like 20 minutes to 7, and we knew we shouldn't come back to the Airbnb because then we would lose all motivation to go back out and get to a nice restaurant in Old Town. What are we doing?
Although we had lunch at a reasonable price, you can get snacks, all kinds of ice cream and drinks. Dinner is not cheap.
I'm sure it looks very good, but do we really want to spend 50 euros when we could get fast food next door? So that's kind of why we're struggling.
It's actually not so much the cost, it's the fact that we have to wait another hour for things to open up. And also, if they do open up, we might not be able to get a table because we don't have a reservation. And they're not open for very long. And they're not very big places. So if you come to Colmar, find a place to eat dinner in the morning, make a reservation so that you can have a nice dinner and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, we waited too long. This was our mistake. Alright, whatever you guys see next.
Don't judge us.
Yeah, that's what we're eating, and we're gonna pay a lot or a little for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no in between.
It's gonna be magic. Ready?
We're at a restaurant called JJ Murphy's. I think it's an Irish pub. We went to one other place that looked great on the reviews, but they were booked and it started to rain. So we just picked the first place that would let us sit down. We have chicken schnitzel with blue cheese, salad, and french fries. We also have a half bottle of wine that's really good. Not too upset. The total for dinner was $42.80, and although we didn't have exactly the dinner that we were hoping for, we had an awesome time in this city. Better than we even expected. That happens often.
We are going home and going to bed. I still feel like we're catching up from like this past week of just go and visiting with people. We've had a great time seeing everybody, but we are exhausted.
Yeah. Coming up, we're going back to Switzerland. I have no idea what we're gonna see, but we are doing a house sitter, and we'll explain all of that in the next video. So if you want to see that, please subscribe, follow along, and we'll see you back in Switzerland.
How far out of their way do they have to go to continually restock this place with pink toilet paper? Sushis and sashimis. If you know, you know.